Welcome everybody to another race. This is the locked and loaded shotgun enduro hardscramble Keystone challenge. Man, they don't know how to name this race, but it's a sweet race. This is the second race in a row. It was a long weekend. Everybody raced Saturday, Sunday, and this is Monday, the Memorial Day. So everybody's a bit burned out. Everybody's super tired. It's been raining. Everything is slick and slimy. A lot more rocks. So get ready for some fun. Boss Daddy, Cody Webb, Logan Colton Hacker, James Flyne, Ride Diarrhea Leblond, Brandon P on a Tree, Gahage, Queen Wansel, some guy. So without further ado, let's get it rolling. So the start was a huge hair scramble start with a freaking long corner, and you could see there, I didn't know I got it, but I did, Trystan falling, taking himself out. Don't worry, Boss Daddy comes back. So the first lap has this other side of the course, on the other side of these power lines. It's a lot easier of a section, it's a lot flatter, and then it eventually crosses over into some hard stuff. Well, there's a few hard little spots here, like this has got Ryder stunted up a little bit, but everybody's still pretty fresh and just kind of picking through, you know, they're pacing themselves because this is a long race also. And at this point, I actually had given my camera to this course worker, because I was on the other side getting some shots with my long camera. So it was really nice of this guy to do some enduro-taining videography for me. Chris! Thanks, Chris. Here's a couple of the Hawaiians making their way through this little chunky section. And then we had Quinn Wenzel coming through, and then I'm going to show you the section I was standing at while Chris was manning the GoPro. Oh yeah, forgot, Colton coming through. Cody Webb. So Cody is leading, followed closely, you'll see here, by Mr. Riordan, and then you got Trystan coming up behind Will, and then behind Trystan you're going to see we got Mr. Ryder Leblond. Followed by Ryder in fourth. Let's go, Ryder! Let's go, Gage! And that was Gage Key coming through. He's an OG enduro-tainer. Ryder Guest from Hawaii. Is this Kana Boy? Let's go, Kana Boy! Good job, bro! It's definitely pretty cool to see the KRD team from Kauai. They're doing the whole season, it seems, so that's pretty awesome. Go, Colton. Comes Cody. So this is the short endurocross style section that is at the end of every lap, but on the first lap, this is where they cross over to the other side of the map, where everything gets a lot more difficult, a lot more technical. So still there, you got Cody followed by Will, and then you got Ryder in third and Gage in fourth. Pretty incredible. And you got Trystan still making his way back from his little spill in the beginning in fifth place. How does it feel, Gage, to be beating Trystan Hart on the first lap? And this is Cody coming into a section, one of the more difficult ones that's going to be crazy later, because you'll see it starts raining and it gets crazy. It's called Stairway. Trackside tips brought to you by Cooper.
Don't tell the team.
Wait, did he say don't tell the team or tell the team? Huh. Sorry, Cooper. So yeah, you see the section now. It's pretty clear. You've only got a couple guys in here. Just wait until the second lap when all the amateurs are in here and it's raining. It is a totally different perspective. Yeah, just wait and see. Ryder making a little pass here on Trystan. These sections allow a lot of exchanges, which is why I like this race, because there are a lot of spots to make passes. And yeah, some of them are risky, and these guys are just, you know, they're figuring out which are the fastest lines. And Trystan saw Ryder found a cool spot to make faster, and then followed him up. Dang, and then Boss Daddy comes to assert dominance and make the pass back on Ryder. If only Ryder, you could have turned invisible with that faster line there. Good job, Trystan. Really cool, Ryder. You're good, man. It always impresses me when they're able to like ride on the rear wheel like Ryder here, just holding traction and just creeping up these big hills, these big rocky hills, just balancing in the rear wheel and falling over. Sorry, Ryder.
And they pull away just a tiny little bit here at the top of Stairway. Behind that.
So here we got Mr. Gage Key still holding it down on his first lap, making his way up Stairway. Bike is steaming badly, overheating. He's overheating. He's a bit of a wild man, just doing wild man things. If you've seen any previous videos, you'll know Gage, he certainly knows how to send it and put on a show. He does not hold back. he puts on a good show, and we appreciate that, don't we, Gator? That guy's name is Gator. So here we got Cody still leading the pack, coming down into a section. Well, it's a kind of a group of sections called Dark Hollow.
Good. Wow, Cody.
Don't even ask, I get stupid out there. Just before this section, there's a section that I missed them at. I was too slow to get to. It's one of the more difficult ones. It's called Tombstone, but you'll see that when we get to it on the second lap. And this spot right here, if you try to pivot over that log too far to the right, it's super deep and you will flood your bike. And our friend fellow enduro-tainer Gage actually ended up flooding his bike and pretty much ended his race in that hole. And you'll see him later on stuck in there. So the lineup right now is still obviously Cody, then Trystan, and you've got Ryder, and then behind Ryder you're gonna have Will coming through. Nice job, Ryder. Cody. Oh, jeez, Cody.
Cody Webb in front and Trystan Hart right behind them.
A robot on attack here. So remember, this is still only their first lap, and these guys did just race, 2 days in a row previous to this, and Cody actually was in the hospital because he pushed himself too far in that race yesterday. So the fact they're out here doing this again is just super gnarly. It's, yeah, impressive. And I should also mention that both Cody and Trystan have to race Erzberg next weekend, which includes flying to Erzberg right after this race. So, yeah, talk about stamina and pushing your body and mind to the limit. It's kind of nuts.
Good job, dude. Fuck yeah.
Nice job, Will.
Nice. That boy's got the traction. Hit the TC's on.
So somewhere in between these couple sections, Trystan made a pass on Cody and is now leading, coming up towards the end of the first lap. But you'll see in the next section, Cody is actually in front of Trystan again. So there's a couple exchanges.
Oh, they're going through the tunnel.
So right here, Cody has the lead again, but so it looks like he lost the front end pretty good. Trystan asked if Cody's okay, so I'll slow it down for you for a better look at it. So he seemed okay, might have tweaked his arm a little bit. Then you got Trystan coming in for the end of his first lap, followed by Cody. And they have a couple pit exchanges. Trystan comes out first in the pit, and you can see this section, the endurocross, after everybody's been through it and it's raining, it is an absolute mud hole. These guys really struggled through this.
Nice job, Trystan.
And Ryder comes out of the pits in second place in this endurocross section in the mud, and initially tries to go up the left side of these tires, which was there must have been a gap in between. It kind of sucked him in, and yeah, and then once those bars go down in that mud, it's not good. You can't really hold on to anything, and these guys are, it's just so greasy. So Will kind of takes over second place out of the pits over these tires. So Will second, Ryder third. Ryder makes it over, slipping and sliding. Then you got Cody coming in fourth, but he'll make up some time pretty quick. So remember I mentioned earlier about how clear the section was, there's nobody in it. Now look what these guys have to pick through. Every rock is covered in mud. It is so slick and greasy. So it ends up being a struggle fest for the top guys, and you'll see they even get some help getting pulled up some of this stuff. That's Ryder down there in fourth, and you got Cody and Will battling for second here. Whoa! So on the third lap, you'll see it starts to pour down rain, and it actually makes it so much easier because it washed all the rocks off. and everybody's able to get traction. But listen to this. Ryder sounds like he's got more fans than anyone else on the course. But all jokes aside, there were a lot of people screaming for Ryder. He's a fan favorite. And then we got Trystan. This is the section I missed on the first lap, called Tombstone. I've actually ridden up this years prior. I don't believe it was this wet, but I'll tell you, I don't remember how long it took me, at least an hour, compared to Trystan making it up in like 10 minutes. So yeah, just make good line choice, good traction control, clutch control, tire moose choices. I mean, these guys are the best, so he's got it handled. So by this section, I started to notice, once I started going back down to check on the other guys, this is when Trystan seemed to be pulling ahead. He had a pretty good gap on second place, whether it be Cody or whether it be Will. But yeah, Trystan didn't seem to be too zapped in energy, so he was pulling ahead. And it seemed to be until the end of the race, and this is like midway through the second lap, that Cody and Will, they had a serious battle this whole race. So it was honestly pretty exciting to watch. A lot of back and forth exchanges, and any mistake, one of them passed the other, and it was just a back and forth until the end. So we were kind of on the edge of our seats, just seeing who's going to come out at the end. So here's Ryder in the Tombstone section, and yeah, it's still full of other amateur riders. It's still super greasy. Yeah, and Ryder was struggling a bit, to be fair. Good job, Trystan. That was Trystan dropping down into the section Dark Hollow. It's right next to a river, which is kind of cool. And this is when it's starting to pour down rain. That's Gage right there, the same log spot where Trystan just went through, where Gage actually flooded his bike. I think we have Cody Webb and Steesman coming in, second lap, something Dark Hollow or something like that. He's gonna come up this kind of chunky hill here. It's raining out now, it's like Jurassic Park in here. It's so chunky. Damn, dude! Dude, that would be wild. Got Will coming. Chasing down Cody. Go on, Will! Dude, Will is so good, dude. He's so precise with everything he does. So you got the same battles going on. You got Trystan in first, you got Cody and Will second and third, and then you got Ryder coming up this section in fourth place. She is chunky, she is greasy. Ryder is a good rider. Ryder is a good rider. Ryder is a good rider. Good rider. Dude, it is raining, dude. I'm like covering the camera. Unreal. No, Max, that was real. And that was Cody in second going up this gnarly hill. And now Will's about to attempt it. Way steeper than it looks. And you can't tell, I mean, you can probably see it on the screen, but it is raining now. Now we got Ryder dropping down to tackle this hill here. Well, nice job, Ryder. There you go, push action. Yeah. Oh, Ryder, you're in my way. Yeah. Savage. So Cody's bike started rolling backwards and his language became far too appropriate for YouTube guidelines. We got a pass opportunity. Are they seriously doing 3 laps? So this whole time, I thought they were just going to be doing 2 laps because it was such a long weekend and it was raining and these guys are all tired. And then I found out they're doing 3 laps. I was like, oh my gosh. Because I personally did not want to go out for another lap. I was pretty tired myself from running around like a crazy person. And I knew these guys were too. So they got another lap to go. I'm out here in the bush hunting for what, you might ask? Leblond. Woo, boy. So Ryder here is still on a solid 4th place. Probably just trying to conserve energy and try to keep his calm. Make sure he keeps the knobs on his tire. He's gonna go across the bridge. He's got a few hard sections. I might try and catch him. So you can see here in this next little clip, it's pouring down rain. I had to put my long camera away because it's not waterproof like the GoPro. And yeah, Cody and Will coming in for the 3rd lap. This is the start of the 3rd lap up Stairway, and you can see they are hauling. All of the groupies are chasing like vultures. And although, you know, the mud has been like washed off the rocks, so they've got traction. So the battle is pretty intense. Wow. So they finished up Stairway, and now that's Cody leading into Tombstone with Will literally right on his heels. And they definitely have some exchanges in here as well. Neck and neck the whole way. I think that might be Will's brother giving giving him some tips on some line choices, and Cody got stuck in this crack here while Will passed him on the right. So yeah, they're back and forth the whole way. So if you want to hear what Cody was saying there, you'll have to reverse the audio back to the original. So, so here comes Trystan down into this beginning of the Dark Hollow section. I don't know if you've noticed, my voiceover commentary has been a little bit wacky. Most of these are one takes. I'm trying to rush to get this one put out. But yeah, this is Trystan's third lap, leading into hopefully the finish pretty soon. I don't know how far back Will and Cody were, but I was filming them just before I left Tombstone, and it took them a while to get here last time, so I'm gonna go film Trystan. So I don't remember which one of these guys roosted me in the face. Obviously it wasn't on accident, but so Mr. Hart's going to turn around and go for it again, though he could have went from where he was, because he doesn't make it any further than that this go around, because there's like a rut that goes up kind of where that guy's sitting there, and Trystan makes it up through there.
Go, Will.
Again, got the battle with Will and Cody, and you'll see here, Cody is literally right behind him. Up that straight bit. Oh shit, we got Cody. Let's go, Cody. Nice job, Will. Cody around on here. Good job, Will. This. So I got Trystan, he's basically leaving this whole area and he's going towards the finish, and then Max is going to chase him. I did not get Trystan going to the finish, but he does make it first place. Hell yeah, Will. Such an epic battle to watch, Will and Cody going at it.
going across that bridge.
So Cody must have made a pass in one of the sections just before here on Will. So Cody's in second now. So I was racing back to the finish. I didn't get Trystan come through, but here he is sitting here, muddy man. And then we got Cody coming in second place. And then we got Mr. Will Riordan coming in third place. Sweet battle with these guys. Super fun weekend. I'm glad it's over. I'm sure they're glad it's over. And then yeah, Trystan and Cody going to Uhhhsburg. If you've seen this video, you've probably seen Trystan got second place at Uhhhsburg, and unfortunately Cody hurt his knee. So hopefully he'll be back and he's healed up so he can contend this championship, because right now Cody's ahead in points. So there's 2 races left, and at this point it's really anybody's win. So we'll see what happens. Thanks for watching. See you soon.